What is a Sawzall and what would be the uses of a Sawzall in the plumbing industry? Simply put, a Sawzall is as the word bespeaks, it's a saw and it cuts. A Sawzall is a very important tool in the plumbing industry. And this video may seem very elementary and trite to those experienced. However, there are some that are unaware of the uses. A sawzall can be used to cut cast iron pipe, depending on the blade. One could interchange a blade and cut wood pipe. One could cut wood studs out of the way. One could actually use the sawzall and actually cut the pipe and save a massive amount of time versus doing it with the hand method. So a sawzall is one of those tools that again, that seems very elementary to those who use it every day. But if you've ever heard of the term Sawzall, it's simply this. Now, in this case, this Sawzall has an electrical cord that plugs into it, a 110 with a ground on the 110. However, many Sawzalls work off of batteries, and the battery technology, um, from the information that gathered on the street, the battery technology is getting better and better. However, it's the cord does give a lot of power, so the batteries, you have to change out the batteries. But again, this sawzall can be used to cut PVC pipe. The sawzall can be used to cut copper pipe. I wouldn't suggest a sawzall on water lines, but on sewer lines, it is a huge tool. And if you need to cut nails out of the way, if you need to cut screws out of the way, this tool can do it. And if you need to cut through cast iron. However, one needs to keep in mind, if you're cutting also, if you're doing water lines and you have roots in the way, a sawzall, unbeknownst to a lot of people, is a great tool to cut the roots versus doing it with a shovel. A shovel still, a pickaxe and a shovel still helps, but if you can actually cut the roots out with a wood blade, just keep a sharp blade. So there are just many faceted reasons for this tool. And some tools seem elementary, and I know some people watching this video says, man, this is really a duh factor. However, for one that doesn't know and they've heard the plumber or the building contractor mention the word sawzall, it's simply a saw that's handheld that can be cut. And depending upon the manufacturer, these are the chucks where it goes in. Chuck may not be the correct word, but where the blade retrofits in. So again, a huge tool in the plumbing industry, a huge tool in the building industry. And if you do not have one, I suggest it would maybe be a good idea to consider one of these to your, but I would get a good quality and that has a lot of power